Yo, dudes, what's up? Welcome to Everybody Podcasts. Joined with Chad, Cody, and Kristen today, of course, myself, Brad. So I came across...
What we got going in the world today?
It's actually, I wouldn't say local, but Ithaca, New York. The Starbucks, and there's a Starbucks up there. The employees went on strike for... They're trying to unionize and get better pay, better working conditions.
You know what? I gotta say, I am happy for all these workers that are shoving it up the man's ass. Starting unions and
this
shit,
is where
dude.
It's going to piss you off.
Oh, no.
Do you know what the CEO's response to it was?
What?
He shut down the store.
Is it the one that's by Walmart?
I don't know.
Or the one in Target? Those were the only two, right?
Ithaca, not Horseheads.
There's probably still more than one in Ithaca.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure. But apparently there was a grease trap that was overflowing and clogged and was creating awful. See, that was my first question. I was like, first of all, why is there a grease trap at Starbucks?
They make food. Yeah.
Do they?
They make sandwiches and stuff. Yeah. So it makes sense.
I thought it was just a bunch of different kind of coffees and cappuccinos.
Yeah, I don't ever go to Starbucks,
so
I have no idea. Dunkin' Donuts is my spot.
They're basically Dunkin' Donuts, but like more expensive and
I heard Dunkin' Donuts gets like the last pick of good coffee beans and stuff.
Really?
I mean, that's got to be just a shitty rumor.
I heard that.
Like that can't be. That can't be how it works.
It's just somebody hating on Dunkin' Donuts.
I really don't know how they distribute coffee beans in this world. So
yeah. I don't think one of the biggest chains is the last one in line to get coffee beans.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's definitely
and
Starbucks.
Their coffee's good, so I mean.
McDonald's sucks.
I like McDonald's coffee is fucking awful.
I don't like McDonald's coffee.
It is awful.
I get their frappes.
Oh, those are good.
The frappes are alright.
You don't taste coffee in those.
The frozen, aren't they the frozen?
See, I always compare it to the frozen coffee from Dunkin'.
Well, Dunkin's frozen coffee is way better anyway.
Yeah. I like the
well, I mean,
McDonald's.
it's just pure sugar.
Yeah.
It's just like drinking sugar.
Yeah.
Might as well just take a spoon and just eat sugar. Take a few spoonfuls of it. But yeah, that CEO was like, well, fuck you guys. I'm just gonna make it to where you don't have jobs.
So that guy's a piece of shit.
He also
they technically weren't working the jobs anyway. They were on strike.
While I was reading that, I came across he's also talking about making it to where they shut down their bathrooms. Public restrooms.
Yeah, that was an issue a couple years ago.
Well, apparently they didn't have public restrooms until 2018.
Yeah, because
like Starbucks.
Yeah,
didn't have public bathrooms.
There was like it became like a racial thing.
Yeah,
where like some black kids came into the Starbucks and wanted to use their bathroom, and they told them no. So they just fucking made a video where they're telling us no because we're black.
They shut down for the rest of that day or the next day or whatever, and made like Starbucks employees go to this racial biased class or some weird shit like that.
Which is completely pointless because they weren't open to the public anyway. And it was the thing was they weren't open to the public because homeless people were fucking shooting up in their bathrooms. Like, that was why they originally were like, we're not going to have public bathrooms.
Why just Starbucks?
It's just because it happened at a Starbucks.
Oh.
It's just part of the whole
cancel
culture.
So it was just
shit.
Yeah, it was just an incident. It was like, okay.
Now that we have to react to this incident to make people, as like a company, we have to react as a company to this incident just to try and make people happy.
Right.
Make it look like we aren't bad people.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what they
I don't know. Closing your restrooms off to the public, it doesn't really make you look like a good person, does it?
What if my kid has to take a shit? You're gonna deny him?
We actually got denied with Leo once.
See,
it was really
where was
annoying.
it at?
Oh man, I wish I could remember.
Was it a Starbucks?
No, it was someplace close. It was local.
Was it a restaurant or was it like?
No, it wasn't a restaurant. It was just some store that didn't have restrooms in the front, but Leo wouldn't stop. Like, I gotta go potty.
Wait,
I gotta go potty.
Wasn't it Gerald's?
Yeah, there you go. That pharmacy. Yeah.
Dicks.
Wouldn't let Leo go to the bathroom. But he managed to power through to the home.
It's not like you guys live too far from Gerald's anyways.
I mean, it's across town.
Okay. Yeah, it is. You're right.
For a little kid, man, that has to piss.
Yeah.
Especially since for most of his life at this point, he was just pissing his pants anyway. So he's like, why can't I just go now?
He's learning that some places you can't go to the bathroom in.
He's a boy. Just have him pull down his pants in the parking lot.
You do a Big Daddy style. Go right out to like the side of the
We've actually done that
building
before. We just opened the passenger door and we were like,
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, he's a little kid. Little kids, he's small bladder. He can't really hold it. Like if he says he has to go, we kind of need to find a bathroom pretty quick.
Yep.
Hey, you guys don't understand. They don't have kids, so.
I have a little girl, so it's even harder for me. Like I have to have a bathroom.
I say, you can't really tell her like go squat out in the weeds over there.
Yeah, it just doesn't work well. I actually tried it before. She
Yeah,
pissed all over her pants.
All right, honey, I'm going to
It's
teach
hard.
you how to piss right out the door.
It's hard to squat and pee.
Buy her one of those Shiwis.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a little funnel that goes over the twat, and it comes out the
It
front.
like cups and you just pee in
It like cups the twat, and you pee, and it like shoots out the front.
It's called a shiwi.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I feel like a drunk.
You're probably better off teaching her manners, how to act like a fucking civilized human being.
Like if you're camping.
It was
those
probably
also come
invented
in.
for like
Maybe.
drunk bitches or something, so they didn't have to.
No,
go
it was probably
squat
invented
somewhere.
for camping.
It'd be nice.
Wouldn't
for
you
camping.
wouldn't you feel way more comfortable just squatting in the woods when you're camping rather than having to wear that thing?
No, because normally if you go squat as a girl, you like have your pants still around your ankles and you pull up, and then you try to not pee on your pants. Like you don't take your pants off, but you always end up kind of peeing in your pants, like peeing on your pants some way. So that would just be way more. So you can aim where your piss
So the
goes.
Shiwi is a good idea.
Yeah, I think.
All right,
I've never used one, but
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
I'll let you guys know how good. I haven't camped in so long.
You're
I know.
talking it up over here.
I'd really love
You
to
really
go
want
camping.
I would try it. I don't fucking care.
I'd love to go camping.
I'll like be over my toilet.
I'm going
Try to see
camping.
With the shiwi.
I'm not really going camping.
Test. Set your phone up. Be like, Shiwi test 1.
And then
do
just
a
like
product test.
have it face somewhere else, but you just hear me peeing in the background.
Yeah, like.
Just go,
then-
it's working. I'm doing it.
It's actually going in. Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of the wild products that people come up with, man.
Dude, when I scrolling through Facebook and like you see shit that comes up on like it's
like
not,
your advertisements.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
the most random shit.
That's honestly that's where I first seen the Shiwi. Why is it showing me?
I was just gonna say I've never seen that as an advertisement.
See,
Why are you guys seeing this?
So I actually saw it as it was like a video, and it sounded like it was just a fake thing, and like it was just a fake infomercial for laughs. And then a few days later, I had like an Amazon ad for it, and I'm like, oh, this funny video must have turned into an actual product that people want.
But
people
that video
must
was
have been
just an advertisement.
Yeah, people may have like maybe they made it like a skit, and people were like, actually, that's not a bad idea, and started commenting like, hey, can I get one of these? And it was so
My wife
overbearing.
loved this.
It was so like high demand that they were like, fuck it, let's just make a bunch of Shiwis.
I mean,
Proud of them.
So now they're probably sitting somewhere rich because of the Shiwi, because of a stupid video.
I wonder
And,
if
like-
that actually made a bunch of money though.
I mean,
yeah, you got. I bet you we could bet like after the podcast we should look up like
Shiwi info.
Yeah, we should look up Shiwi
Shiwi
info.
How
statistics.
much,
YouTube
how much
video.
the shiwi is worth?
yeah
How
yeah.
much the Shiwi sold
What
in that
company
year?
makes the Shiwi? That's what I want to know.
It's the same company that makes those fake penises. Drug tests.
Nice. Hey, how's it feel?
It's cool.
Is this the first time you've gotten high?
Yeah, in a really long time.
Oh yeah, dude.
You about to get stoned as fuck.
I'm already really tired.
Because we're going to keep going.
Oh no.
See? You haven't worked in so long.
Chad's like, we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm just like mentally exhausted because classes are like a lot of knowledge to obtain in just 4 days.
I see it all the time with Missy.
Yeah, and it's like
I get it.
And then I had to use that knowledge, so that's like taking more brain power today to try to be like smart in front of people.
So I know you probably already told these guys, but like, what did you do today?
Like what a bank teller does. Like I have my own little area.
Cubicle or?
It's like the front thing.
Okay.
But
Do you have a name tag?
Not yet.
Oh.
But you're gonna get one?
Why did that excite you so much?
I don't know, because I want a name tag.
Yeah. But I have like my own computer, like my own set area on the long desk.
And you can like put up pictures of your loved ones and stuff.
Like I can have my own stuff behind. Yeah.
Nice.
But
can you have your own like screensaver?
Probably if I wanted
like
to.
of your dog.
Or like a
Maybe.
big fucking
burrito
plant of cannabis.
Yeah, burrito. Yeah.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good way to get her drug tested right there.
I worked on a lot of like window stuff too. Like
don't tell them about podcasts, people you work with.
Yeah. I'm
then
not gonna
then
put
they're
my
just
stuff
gonna be
on
like
my
this
IG
this
anymore.
motherfucker.
I don't do that either though. Like I
Is it mostly older women?
No. Someone I went to school with works there. And then one of my best friend's sister works there.
I feel like you guys have just never been to a bank.
Yeah.
I don't go
like
to...
she's like telling you stuff that I'm just like, yeah, it sounds like she works in a fucking bank.
Yeah, I just like waited like I cash
I actually
checks.
try to
Well,
avoid
I thought it
banks.
was I thought you were just gonna like answer phones and do computer stuff all
No,
day.
I cashed a lot of checks. I put a lot of money in people's deposits. I did a couple transfers.
So a lot of counting today.
Yeah.
I can see that being mentally exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate and suck at math, so I would hate it so
and
much.
there's like 4 or 5 programs we use in one day, so like that I'm switching through to like make sure somebody does have like all that.
Can you like cancel people's accounts and open accounts for them?
Can you steal their money?
I didn't have to, but no. That's actually pretty frowned upon.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's this world coming to?
We just talked about this the other night.
Yeah,
I don't think I could ever get a job at a bank because I would end up stealing money. I'd be way too tempted to fucking just handle all that money.
They're never gonna notice.
But even when I fucking worked at Lowe's, they wanted me to learn the cash register, and I just didn't want to do it because I was like, I don't want to touch other people's money. Some of it's gonna end up in my pocket. It's just gonna happen.
What's $20 out of this fucking $1,000 they made? They ain't gonna notice.
Literally, every move you make is documented. Like if I count money. There's like a list of 100 bills, like $100 bills, 50. Like I have to put exact
like how many
amount.
that's in your register and shit.
And then when I give money out, I have to type that all in, so it's all paper traced.
Yeah,
like,
they do that.
No
like
way
when you're at that's why like
without getting caught.
If you like cash your check, somebody will be like when they'll pull it out of the fucking cash register and count it, then set it on the table and then count each bill one at a time. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20s. Type it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5.
And then when they hand it to you, they fucking count it again.
Count to yourself, then count it to put in the system, then count to the customer. So there's no fucking up, dog.
Yep. Sometimes I'm watching it like though, like just give me my money.
Yeah, you gotta do the same.
Like, I get it, you got to do all this, but just give me my money.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, just standing there, awkward silence while they count 50 times.
Honestly, I don't even know the last time I actually went into a bank.
See, I just did because I canceled my account down there because I opened another account.
Fuck. Yeah.
Aaron's sister works there.
Aaron Loudlager.
Aaron Brown.
Oh, word?
She's like, are you one of the twins that hangs out with my brother? I was like, yeah. Who are you?
I
was like, who's your brother? She's like, Aaron. I was
you
like,
just said, yeah. You didn't even know who her brother was?
Yeah.
Well, she's just like, hang out with my brother. And I'm just like, she didn't say my brother Aaron or anything. I'm just like, I hang out with a lot of brothers.
You're dumb.
I'm just assuming that I am that person. Yes.
I think his sister.
I didn't even know he had a sister.
Yeah, I think she's our age.
Oh, cool.
Did she not go to school with us?
I think she went to Wyalusing. I could be wrong. I can't remember.
She's gonna watch this and be really disappointed.
She's not gonna watch this. I don't think Aaron's gonna watch it.
Probably not gonna watch this.
No one we enjoy watches this, but
well, since nobody watches it, I will say his sister's.
She fucking hot.
She's pretty good looking.
Hell yeah.
It makes me want to open up an account there again, just so I could go in and talk to her.
What bank is it?
It's CNN, Ray and Troy.
Oh,
Citizens in Northern.
Fuck. Well, that's all the way in Troy. So,
dude, they're getting remodeled, and it looks like way better than it did.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Just the inside of it?
Yeah.
Because the outside of it's just still an old church, right?
Yeah. I walked in there. I was like, oh fuck, dude. It's
You
pretty
did
cool.
that?
It looks less like a courthouse now.
I haven't been in that bank since like 2011.
I don't think I've
2012.
ever been in that bank.
I think it's kind of cool. It looked like a courthouse.
Yeah, dude, for sure. But like
Yeah, dude, for sure. You were just complaining about it and
I think
happy
there's
to
a
have remodeled.
theater upstairs too.
Really?
I
Yo,
think
that's
so.
fucking sick. Why don't they use
So, like,
that
sign
shit?
the wall. Like, there's like fucking people have been carving their name in the wall upstairs, like for years, for like decades.
holy shit.
I think that's where it was. My grandma took me up there one time.
Oh,
maybe
shit.
it's where the people that get busted for DUIs watch the intoxicated victims panel. It's just like you sit. All it is you sit there and they just make you feel bad. You watch a bunch of videos.
You had to do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like, there was four people with 4 stories, and I was just.
It's just people crying.
Like I felt bad, like obviously, but
at the same time you're like, well, I didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's really, I feel like this doesn't apply to me. Because
I wasn't
was
even
fine.
like I was driving honestly, but I didn't even get pulled over. I was in a parking spot.
Oh.
Your tires
Loser.
just squealed a little bit.
And he was
like, hey, that's
as the cop was coming out the door.
Why are you
I was like,
around?
fuck. He pulled out his flashlight. He's like, hi, you been drinking? And I was hammered, so I was like, yeah.
I sure
there was no point in lying, dude, because you could clearly tell.
Yeah, you probably smelled
I
it
reeked. I was so close, dude. I was so close. I should have kept going.
Yeah, you shouldn't even
I
stop.
shouldn't have
You
stopped.
were in a parking spot.
So what happened was I was on my way home, and I was in Wellsburg, right by the Dandy. And I passed the Dandy, and the person I was with, she was like, oh, I need cigarettes. So I turned around so she could get cigarettes. And that was where I got caught.
Damn.
So what you're saying is you should have been like, no, fuck you.
Yes.
Fuck your
I should have
cigarettes.
just kept going and been like, fuck, no, the cigarettes aren't worth it.
Sucks.
And it was
bro.
an unmarked cop car, so I didn't even know, because I parked right next to him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was coming out. He had like a bag of chips in his mouth. His arms were full of snacks.
Wow. Nice.
And
his
like,
dinner was just like potato chips. And
I like pulled in and, tires squealed. And he looked and he's like, we're right there. And he put his stuff in his car and then flicked on his lights, came over with his flashlight and was like,
Really?
yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
yeah, he can't issue a ticket without having the lights on.
He's like, need the effects.
But yeah.
Was this guy fat? Because it sounds like fat.
No,
cop
he
moves.
was definitely, he was average Joe, like, but not fat.
I was just picturing a fat guy being like, wait there, and just waddling over to his fucking, like Chief Wiggum.
Give me a minute.
He shoves a cake thing in his mouth real quick.
He just dumps all of his junk food. He's issuing your fucking ticket while he's shoving food in his
Proms
mouth.
are getting everywhere.
Yo, that would be fucked up. That would be hilarious, though. I would definitely want to
Did I
get that.
hate this?
I don't know, dude.
I
You
don't
were
think
talking, so.
I've been driving illegally all week and I've not gotten pulled over. Proud of me.
Dude, you.
It's gonna
Jerry
happen.
has too, actually. Her inspection ran out May 31st.
Does she have her license yet?
No.
So she's never not driving illegally.
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
true.
That's very true. That's very true. But seeing as how she only works 3 minutes away,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
I see cops
She's lucky.
the most.
She's lucky that most of it's like not really in town or anything.
Yeah.
I always got pulled over, like, from my house to, like, Jonathan Wilcox's, because they're always coming from there. Oh, whoopsies. So, like, I'm scared to drive to Canton. I'm going to
Then
eventually
this
get
one's
pulled over.
mine. No.
Do you know you need stuff
No,
to get
that's not
inspected?
mine. That's Cody's.
That was just here.
Oh, no.
Well, that's yours because mine's in my pocket.
My windshield wiper fluid pump thing.
You're talking about the
fixed.
Honda, right?
Mm-hmm. Needs fixed.
I don't think that has to be fixed for an inspection.
It does.
Yes.
I didn't
They
pass.
check your window wipers.
I got
and shit.
failed for having bad window wipers before.
Well, the
but
fluid pump.
The fluid pump is the.
But yeah, I didn't almost pass last year for it. And then I had someone I know put one on for me, and then I used it once and it didn't work. So that's probably just fixable. Then I don't know if they'll allow my bumper because it's hanging on with the strap.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
I mean, half of it's on. This just that one corner, so I'm gonna be like zip tie it then.
The bumper shouldn't be a part of your inspection anyway. You got to pay separate for that when you buy a new car.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Fucking stupid.
I mean, it stays
it
on.
is stupid.
That is, they still do that, right? Where you whatever price you agree on doesn't include the bumpers. You got to fucking pay extra for the bumpers.
I don't know.
I've never bought a new car. I think that's the case.
Every time I bought a new car, it was all together. So.
Well, yeah, they sell it to you together, but I think they
Stupid.
charge you extra for the bumpers.
Like that's an
Re-
expense that's
like-
in the overall.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I'm gonna look at my
yeah, I was
purchase.
gonna say I still
receipt.
have all my paperwork.
Yeah, Jerry's is in.
I don't.
Actually, it's in her closet.
It's not if you buy a used car, they don't. But if you buy a car brand new off the lot, I think they charge you extra for
So
the
ask
bumpers.
Missy about the
That's
Honda.
stupid as fuck.
All right,
Especially
then.
since you need it for inspection. It should be illegal for them to fucking charge extra for it.
Some billionaires,
think
how they make their
It's
money.
not so much the whole bumper part. It has to cover wires. Like there's wires showing if the bumper's not on. That's the reasoning.
Yeah.
But still,
My
That's-
dad would
I'm-
always talk about
yeah.
that.
And then that's it. There's nothing really wrong with it.
It's a
Tires
good
are
car.
good and stuff. Good brakes.
Yeah,
Good
I have
car.
all new tires. I have a new starter. I have a lot of new things in that car.
well, technically, you don't need a starter to pass
No, I
inspection.
know. I'm just
But you
complaining
need it
that I
to
have
get
one.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to
So-
be able to inspect it without the starter, but
Yeah.
it's not a part of the list.
Well, honestly, I've just been waiting for Kalen to get a new car, but he's probably not gonna for a while because of how expensive they are now.
Dude, the market's shit right now for everything.
Yeah, a lot of people bitch at the bank
Starting to
about
get
that.
clogged.
Kind of blame, like,
Well, I get that at fucking Lowe's too.
yeah.
People bitching to me about the price of wood. I don't care. Like it design. You're the one that's fucking buying it. I don't care.
Fucking
Like,
price of
stop
wood
buying
went
it
up.
then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I
I
didn't
hear it all the time. 10 years ago, this $40 piece of wood was only $3. I'm like, okay, congratulations. I don't fucking know what to tell you, bro.
For
a
real, though.
lot can happen in
You
10
should write
years.
a letter to your fucking senator or something, because I'm not going to fix the problem.
Oh, so
Working with the public blows.
You know what? There's a guy who makes videos pretty much exactly like what you just did. Stupid customer says a stupid thing and he'll be like, "Yeah, I don't care." Or have you ever seen that dude?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know exactly. The guy with
Yeah.
the mustache,
Yeah.
I've seen
What-
that.
brown hair. Jerry.
What's
Jerry
some
said
of the,
his
what's
name
some
the
of the
other day.
shit he
I
fucking
can't.
does?
While you're thinking, I went to
He
the pump
did-
and pantry today to
Why-
get a drink.
I was going to say, were we supposed to cheer?
Yeah, I haven't been there since I got fired, and I was like all dressed up, like professional looking.
Did
today.
you see
No, I
Larry
didn't see
or
anybody.
Gary or whatever? his
There was
name
someone there
is?
that I used to work with, but that place
Was
went
Bianca
downhill.
there?
No, she had a kid, so she's out on maternity leave.
Oh, what is stupid.
But I just wanted to get a drink. That place is trashy AF.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, it's in Canton.
I will be honest with
We
you.
discussed this.
It was probably trashy when I was there. It's trashier now.
Though. They make pretty good subs.
No.
See, I was telling her that I like the subs
The
too, and
subs
she
are
was
pretty good.
going
dude.
on about like, oh, the meat is blah blah blah.
Hillshire Farms. It's like things you can just go to Tops and buy.
No shit, we knew that.
Yeah, but it's just like you
What
can
did
make
we
a better
discuss?
sub.
It's a convenience store. I need that sub for convenience
I'm
because I
saying-
don't feel like going to the store to buy all the stuff
Shut-
to make that sub.
Shut up. So what I'm saying is, if you want a better sub with more meat on it,
Go to Subway.
Go to Wegmans.
No,
Subway doesn't
no,
put
Subway
fucking
does.
shit
Wegmans
on
subs.
it.
Wegmans
Hell
subs.
yeah.
You can get double meat on
and
your
you pay
Subway
like
subs.
$3 for double meat.
But
Or you
Wegmans,
can just
you
go
I
to
don't pay-
Wegmans
I
and
don't
you just
pay
pay the
attention.
normal price
Yeah,
and get
Wegmans.
double meat.
Well, I'm
and
not
you get a
close
bigger
to
sub,
Wegmans.
dude.
Yo.
Wegmans larges are like fucking.
14 inches,
All I
dog.
ate today
good
was
shit.
sun chips, and I'm really hungry.
Which
So
kind?
Shut up. The cheddar ones.
Okay, Harvest Cheddar, those
Yeah.
are pretty good.
So
Sun chips are gross.
Sun chips, dude.
I
French
love
onion,
them.
French
Those are
onion,
good.
dude. Oh my god.
Those.
Oh my
I
God.
love sun chips so much.
Give me some French onion,
me some.
French onion sun chips with jalapeno cheddar dip, dude.
I thought you said
I'm
hot Pinot. Like, for real. I was like, what the fuck is hot Pinot? It's like, oh, jalapeno.
I'm fucking hungry, guys. Shut up. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner.
All right, change the subject.
Yeah,
man.
let's do the movie next.
Yeah, what did
Yeah.
we watch this week?
So this week we watched From Dusk Till Dawn, directed by Robert Rodriguez, starring Harvey Keitel, George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino, and Juliette Lewis.
Ooh,
So I know you guys have already seen this movie. Kristen, had you seen this movie before?
No.
What did you think of it?
I feel like a lot of movies that we're gonna watch are gonna be your firsts.
Yes. So far, yeah.
Oh wait, I have another question. Okay, when did you
Where?
know anything about this movie?
Not at all.
So when you went into it, did you know it was a vampire movie?
No.
Okay, what did you think about the fact that about an hour and a half in, it becomes a vampire movie?
So my initial reaction after I was done watching it is I'm like, so this is what I chose to do with my night after I fucking did things all day. I'm like scared. So I didn't hate it. Like I would never watch it again, but I didn't like fucking hate it. But I thought it was so fucking dumb when I found out it was a vampire movie. Because the whole time I'm like, all right, this has like good potential. Like this is gonna be good. And then
It's
the
a great-
vampire, I'm like, come the fuck on.
I mean,
It's a great fucking movie right
Dude.
up until that point.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
it is like it's so
I
good. It
loved
has
it.
such great performances.
honestly, dude, I love the
Vampire
part.
stuff was excellent.
the dad that's like the preacher dude. He wasn't the best actor, but he was like a
You
cute
just-
old man.
Dude,
Oh,
George
I want to
Clooney.
slap you so hard.
Please
You
do.
just
George
called Harvey
Clooney.
Keitel not a good actor.
I didn't think he did that. Like it was like
I thought all of them do. I think all of them are great.
George Clooney did such a great job in that movie.
I said he wasn't the best acting in it, but I said he was my favorite character. He was
Like, 'cause
like
he-
it was cute. He was like a cute old man. Like he's just trying to make peace by also being like badass. He's pretty cool.
He doesn't have any need to be badass until the end, I guess.
Yeah.
I will say, like, so what do you guys love this movie then?
I
I
absolutely
do.
love this
Yeah,
movie.
I love this movie.
I've seen this movie more than
more than
10
once.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't seen it in like a really long time. This is the first time I probably watched it in like 10 years. I don't know.
Oh, that long, huh?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it anymore. I used to love it. I used to think it was fucking amazing, but it really is such an insane tonal change.
Yeah.
It is.
Like as soon as it's out of nowhere, like it's literally just it's out of absolute
Yeah,
nowhere. Just
because
They don't
Selma
talk
Hayek
about
just
it at
turns
all.
into a vampire.
I was
Yeah.
in the same exact boat as you were when you first watched it. When it turned into a vampire movie, I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
I was just like, what the what's going on?
Well, when I first watched it a long time ago, like when I was real young when I first watched this movie. I mean, I knew it was a vampire movie. If anything, like I was kind of pissed that the vampires didn't show up until they did. I was like, when are they gonna fight fucking vampires? I thought this was a vampire movie.
It's really yeah.
So like when I was younger, I didn't like the beginning that much, but now I'm like the beginning's great. Like the opening scene is
Yes.
probably my favorite opening scene of any movie ever.
Yeah.
Really good.
Like that's it. Like the fucking the sheriff talking to the guy at the liquor store at the liquor counter, and then going to the bathroom, and fucking George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino like come out of nowhere with guns in his face. Like it's so good. That's
was
such a
good.
great opening. and then walking away from the liquor store while it's blowing up, and they're just like having a casual conversation.
Yeah. So give us a summary of the movie.
Yeah, I had it written down. So 2 bank robbers escape from prison and take a family hostage and use them to flee to Mexico. The group stop at a biker trucker bar to spend the night and are attacked by vampires. They team up with the remaining humans to fight their way out of the bar. I just made it a short one this time.
Yeah,
I mean that
was
pretty much all you
that
need
was
to
on
know.
point. Right there.
Yeah, the bank robbers are played by George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino, and they both, I think, are excellent in their roles.
Mm-hmm.
The family is a family of 3. Harvey Keitel is the father. Juliette Lewis is the daughter. I don't know the name of the son. You want to talk about bad performances? That kid sucked.
Yeah, he
dude.
was very irrelevant.
Absolutely.
But they literally left him out of most of the movie. He's just kind of there, It's
Why?
as far as the family goes, it's mostly Harvey Keitel and Juliette Lewis.
What do you think about the vampires? The visual.
I think they look badass.
I think they look pretty cool too. I'm down with
They're
it.
so cool.
I was actually surprised that it's not Tom Savini's. He's not the one who did it.
Really?
Yeah, he's just in the movie, but he's not the
Oh.
one. It's Robert Kurtzman did it, not
No
Tom.
shit.
Like he was the special effects artist, which I thought was kind of strange. Like, why have Tom Savini in the movie
Yeah.
if you're not
Right.
gonna have him do the fucking special effects?
Tom
you-
Savini designed Corey Taylor's
Oh,
Jug
man.
mask.
jug, the
And he's
milk
he's
jug
an
mask.
insanely popular special. He's probably the most popular practical effects artist in Hollywood. He did Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead.
He designed Bray Wyatt's mask.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's
Fiend.
like widely
Man, that
considered
dude, that
one of the
shit was
best.
so
Don't
cool.
talk. I'm still sad about it.
Dude, he's gonna fucking pop up in AEW.
He posted on Twitter that he'll see us soon.
Cool.
But I do like the special effects. I like the way that the vampires look.
Yeah,
don't-
like every vampire looks different. Like
That's
they're
true.
not all the same.
Yeah, they all fit their
Well,
character. Like they
this-
were all designed specifically for the actors. Like especially Quentin Tarantino looked ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, the
But so did
size of
Harvey
that
Keitel.
forehead.
He's
man.
kind of scared the shit out of me though.
Yeah.
Like when I watched it when I was younger, like some of them scared me a little bit.
They're definitely scary.
Pussy.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, like, what was the bigger black guy there? Who was that?
Oh, the
His
biker
name's
dude.
Kevin Williamson.
Yeah, that guy's vampire was that one was the scary one for me.
That's I laughed so hard when he was telling the Vietnam story.
Yeah.
So he's like, I just started killing him. I was just like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it cuts away, and he's still just in the background going like, ugh.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was so fucking funny.
Tom Savini's vampire was a little creepy.
You know what I noticed? That dick gun that he's got doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
The
right?
bullets don't go behind the barrel at all.
Yeah.
Like the two little, because it's made to look like a fucking dick. The two
Yeah.
little
Oh, yeah.
revolvers are down here and the barrel's up here. Like the bullets don't go into the fucking barrel. There's no way to load it. It doesn't make any sense. There's no way for him to pull the trigger. Like it
It's
doesn't make
dick.
any goddamn sense. And
No.
there's no point to it at all.
They were probably just like, people aren't really gonna dig that deep into it. We'll just do
Yeah.
it.
Then
I
there's
feel like Tom
Cody.
Savini was just like, I want a dick gun. Somebody make me a dick gun.
They gave
The
him
only
the-
way I'll do this movie is if you give me a dick gun.
So like what happened was I went to the bathroom when like that girl was doing that dance thing like after that and whatever.
which is awesome. It's
Yeah, she's hot.
fantastic.
Yeah. So then that happened. I'm like, I'm gonna go pee, get a beverage. Then I walk back into like vampires.
Chaos.
And I
Straight
had,
chaos.
at first, my first thing was like,
Did a new movie start?
yeah, I'm like, did Rory jump on the controller? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I rewinded it. And I'm like, oh,
Oh, this is a vampire
that's
movie.
what happened.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's cool. See,
It was
don't
a big
ever
change.
look up any information about the movies if you haven't
'Cause
seen them. Just
that's
jump
the-
straight into
That's
That's
what
the
I
kind
did.
of swerve
it's,
you
it's
need.
the best way. Yeah.
I
the
got
best
home.
way.
I'm like, okay.
That is like, I kind of want to experience this movie new again. I'm a little bit jealous that you got to be able to do that. Like and even just when I was younger, I knew it was a vampire movie, so I was anticipating it the whole time. I would love to be able to watch this movie and have no idea what it's about.
Zero idea.
Because it's insane. It is insane that where the movie was going and where it
And
goes.
like they immediately knew everything about vampires and to fight them and stuff.
Yeah, but everybody kind of knows that, though.
The basics, they weren't like, yeah.
And then they had to go ahead and explain why they were able to stab them with, like, literally just table legs. Because they weren't carved at all. Like, they were literally just flat fucking 2x2 inch table legs. They were just pushing through their fucking
Didn't they say their skin is weak or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. They had to explain it because they were just doing it already. Like, they were already just stabbing people with table legs. So it's like, okay, we gotta do something. We gotta explain this.
And then, like, when it's all over, it's like, okay, it's done.
That's it.
Like, it's done.
Right.
Those
Yeah,
were all the
bada
vampires in
boom.
the world.
well, the sun just comes up and then that's over. And it literally ends with her being like, "Can I come with you?" And he's just like, "No."
Yeah. and then I thought he was gonna turn around and like, oh, bad guy has a heart, but no, it just fucking ends. They drive off, and I'm like,
He robbed a bank and then he just fought vampires all night. The last thing he wants is some young girl by his side.
yeah, but yeah.
She wanted to be like a vampire hunting duo, probably.
Dude, I fucking think because this movie was filmed right before George Clooney and Juliette Lewis both blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like I think he was filming this alongside filming ER. So
wow.
this right before this movie was released, George Clooney blew the fuck up. He's part of the reason why it actually made money in the theaters. And like I feel like if he didn't blow up like that and this movie only did kind of well, they would have just kept making. I know they made sequels to this movie, but they're just completely different stories, different people.
Yeah.
I feel like if he didn't blow up, he would have kept making these movies. And he would be like a B-movie actor who did like 6 From Dusk Till Dawn movies as that character.
Maybe they should just do a new one now.
I think it would have been awesome. It was set up like they could have totally, both of them, him and Juliette Lewis. Like, what the fuck is she gonna do? Her mother was dead before the movie started. Now her brother and dad are dead. What else? Like, he's like, go home. Does she have a home?
Yeah, for real.
Like she's
Motorhome.
got a
There's
she's
so
got an
many
RV.
questions, dude.
I think this movie would have been great if they had a sequel that actually just followed those characters.
They
Yeah,
could
I
now,
need to
they're
know
just grown
more.
up.
I need to know more.
That's true. Neither of them do a whole lot anymore.
Yeah, they could just do a new one. They're
Yeah.
not.
But didn't Tarantino say he was like done with it? Like he made one more movie and then he was gonna like.
This wasn't his movie though. This was Robert Rodriguez. I
Yeah,
think
but
he
even
wrote it, but
in acting and stuff is what
Well,
I'm
he's
saying.
dead,
he hasn't acted. Yeah, his character's dead,
Yeah.
so he doesn't.
and he hasn't
Buy him.
acted. And
So George
years.
Clooney and the girl would be the only ones that would be in the
That
sequel.
matter. Yeah.
that would have made a great sequel though. Like if he's not gonna be a vampire hunter. He's just gonna go off and fucking
Live rich.
live in El Rey and fucking just be a rich guy in Mexico.
And
She's probably-
yeah.
But that would be like the story. Like
She finds
lost her
him.
entire fucking family to vampires, so she just becomes a badass vampire hunter. He doesn't care. He's just getting drunk in Mexico, but he just killed a bunch of vampires, so maybe some other vampires decide to go after him.
Yeah.
And then while they're
She's
fucking
found
hunting,
that.
then they
And
meet up.
it'll be an actual vampire
God damn,
movie.
dude.
Yeah.
Let's
And then
get
at
the rights to
the
this
at the
movie.
end, at the end, out of nowhere, there's fucking werewolves for some reason.
Let's get the rights to this movie. Let's make it.
There you go.
I'm fucking down, dude.
Would have been great. We gotta find out how much Juliette Lewis and George Clooney cost. Make
And
a
then
GoFundMe.
starts. Oh,
St-
dude,
GoFundMe.
yeah, GoFundMe.
So
Yo.
we're trying
Help
to make
us,
a movie
help
with
us
George
get
Clooney.
George Clooney in our movie.
Nobody would help us.
I feel like
I don't know, dude.
the thing is, I feel like if you could get George Clooney and Juliette Lewis to agree on it, Robert Rodriguez would come back to direct that movie.
Yeah.
That's one
He
of
made
those.
the TV show.
That's one of those things
saw
that would
that.
be so crazy ridiculous that people would laugh at and donate just for fun.
Yeah,
It'd
but
go
if-
viral.
Yeah, I think it could. Dumber shit.
What we
gets
need to do
viral.
is start a Kickstarter, not a GoFundMe, because GoFundMe probably wouldn't let that happen.
True. Yeah.
So we gotta start a Kickstarter and be like, "Yo, help us get George Clooney to make a movie
We gotta say
and
what
share it
movie.
everywhere."
Gotta get George Clooney and Juliette Lewis to make a true sequel to From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. We got definitely have the title in there.
Did you guys ever watch the
So moving.
The second one, third
I
ones?
look at
No.
it. I saw it. Is it still on HBO?
I have no idea.
Because I know when we first got, like, when it was HBO Max, they had those movies on
It's
there.
HBO Max now.
Yeah.
What was
What?
it before?
Now, I
It was
think.
HBO Now. Yeah, there you go. But I always looked at them every time I came across From Dusk Till Dawn, and I was like, I want to watch these, but yet I don't, because I feel like it's going to be one of those dumb sequels that doesn't make any sense.
It is. They try like so hard to match the tone of the first movie, but the first movie was Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. So it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
People always try to be Quentin Tarantino when they make movies, and it's never the same. It comes off as being so derivative. What did you think about Quentin Tarantino being in the movie?
That was good. He did good. Well.
That man is insane.
Yeah.
He loves feet.
Isn't it that? Wasn't that?
That was
I
his
don't like
thing.
that
dude.
part.
That was his thing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's his thing in every fucking movie.
Yeah, it's weird.
He and that Nickelodeon dude are
I mean, I
friends.
guess everybody has
Yeah,
their.
Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He at least likes adult feet.
Yeah. See, like that whole scene was hot until that happened, and I'm like,
And it's like, it's Tarantino's idea. He's telling Robert Rodriguez, like, come on, just tell her she's got to stick her toe in my mouth.
She has the most. She has the most beautiful feet. I wouldn't do it though.
It's so gross.
Not a feet guy. Sticking
Me
a toe
neither.
in my mouth, dude.
you walk on
It'd make
it.
me want to go brush my teeth.
Yeah, right. Or vomit. As soon as the toe even touched my lips, I'd probably gag and just spew everywhere.
I do it after a shower. I don't give a fuck.
You're fucking weird. Do you know that?
I'm so happy for you, but no.
You guys are just pussies, dude. Prudes in the bedroom.
Does anybody have any favorite
okay.
scenes?
Why don't you take a foot?
The
in
intro. scene.
I was gonna say the dancing.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
my
great.
favorite scene.
Do you like her feet?
Oh,
Would you suck on her toes?
No, dude.
I think you would.
Selma Hayek's a fucking babe, though.
I mean, she's probably really clean.
I mean, yeah, probably.
I don't like feet though.
She
Wait,
literally says nothing in this entire. Well, not until like.
When she's telling him to be a slave.
Would
her
you
slave.
Would you eat her ass,
after a shower.
but you wouldn't suck on her toe?
I
It is
honestly,
a weird. When you
no,
say
I
it like that, it is a weird line.
no. I honestly would rather eat ass than have feet in my mouth. 10,000%.
That's weird. You're weird.
That is. I mean, it is a weird line to draw, but I think I agree.
Feet are fucking gross to me.
Asses are gross too.
Like toenails and shit.
Asses are gross.
Yeah, but like
you say
after
that
a
like-
shower though. Your
I don't-
mouths
honestly-
go on other things that are like the same problem, like shit or piss.
Yeah, but you could say the same thing with fucking.
No, feet are gross.
Feet.
Toenails, things can get under your toe.
Yeah, fungus.
Stop it.
You
like
shit
a
out
fungus.
Shut
your
the fuck-
ass.
Yeah, but you clean it when you're in the like.
You clean your feet too.
Yeah, but it's so different to me.
It's called hygiene. If you have good hygiene, your feet are clean too.
I still don't give a fuck, dude.
I don't know. The thing is, though, even after you clean your feet, the second you like step anywhere with them, you're now
Yeah.
stepping on dirt.
You can go from shower right to bed without shitting and do whatever you need to do, and it's clean as fuck still until
Yeah,
you shit.
it stays just
But
as
as soon
clean.
as you step out of the shower, your feet are dirty.
Yeah, you're already on the bathroom floor, which is like the dirtiest floor in the house.
Exactly. Your shit particles go on.
I mean,
there.
your shit particles are on everything in the bathroom. Even
Shut
on your
the fuck up.
toothbrush. You're
I'm
brushing your
still
teeth
right.
with poop
You
particles.
let us know whose side you're on.
Will you eat ass and suck toes, or just eat ass? That's the poll.
Why does eat ass have to be in both of them? God, I'd rather not do either.
Because I'm trying to
really.
draw that line there. I'm trying to like see like, I don't know.
No matter what, you're
Do
eating ass.
you have a
It's
poker?
clogged out.
You got a poker?
Yeah, the pen I used last time's right there.
Oh, I
Hey.
thought maybe I had a bobby pin. I don't.
That one, it kind of sucks for that though.
Hey.
I got it in.
All right, what's everybody's rating for this movie?
75.
No, give it
Really?
out of 5
That's
No,
stars.
not-
5 out of
Oh.
5 stars.
4. No, wait. 2, 3.
I'm surprised. I thought you would give it way less than that.
I mean, more than half the movie was good. Then it's just
Yeah, but like even the whole end where they're fighting vampires and stuff is good too, though.
It's cool.
And then the funny part afterwards,
It's just
where
a
they
weird
meet in the
add
morning,
to the story.
They like meet in the morning, and that guy just like
Gets
doesn't
his
give a fuck.
money.
Cheech Marin.
Yeah, like that was funny.
He doesn't say anything about like he's just just like doesn't even think
How
Like
about
can
my
I
it.
brother
pay you?
died. 15%. Like that's literally like his thing.
He's like, how can I pay you back? It's like, or how can I make it up to you or some shit. It's like, oh. So like, the more than half than the ending was good. Just the whole.
I'm going 4
Just
out of
all the-
5.
all the fucking vampire
Yeah.
stuff you just
I wasn't.
checked out.
Yeah.
I'm
4 out
going
of 5.
4 out of 5 for that movie.
I'm gonna go with Krista and say 3 out of 5.
I enjoyed this movie.
I probably
I've-
would have given it a 4 out of 5 like last time I watched it, but this time I don't know. It's just so crazy. It's insane. It's fucking insane.
I'm good. That's why I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Like I said, I've watched this movie more than like 10 times. So
Okay.
it's one of my. I'm not gonna say it's one of my favorite movies, but it's probably in top 10.
This is America.
Still good. I like.
You're
I mean,
free.
the thing is, I like Robert Rodriguez a lot, and that is he does just do crazy shit. He just makes crazy movies. So
Yeah,
you
dude,
want a fucking twist? I'll
didn't
give
he
you a
make
twist.
Planet Terror?
Vampires.
That
Yeah.
movie
Facts.
is fucking weird.
What?
yeah, he made Planet Terror.
Terror. You
The
should.
Faculty.
We're gonna. You know what? We're
I've
gonna
never
watch
seen that one.
You've never seen Planet Terror? We're gonna watch that one.
It's a great movie.
Wait a minute.
It's the Grindhouse movie.
Grindhouse. Yeah.
Him and Quentin Tarantino made 2 movies that they released together. It was Planet Terror, and then
And-
Tarantino's was Death Proof.
Death.
Oh,
Proof.
okay. I've seen Death Proof.
Planet Terror is great
I haven't
too.
seen Planet Terror.
But it's
though.
ridiculous. But it's at least it's ridiculous all the way through.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it starts out fucking
Oh.
ridiculous, and it just goes to girl with a gun for a leg ridiculous.
Yeah. Rose McGowan.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean she's on the cover of the cover art for the movie.
And Bruce Willis is in the movie.
But he's like he did The Faculty too, which is pretty fucking. I always
haven't
like The
seen
Faculty.
that one.
And Sin City.
Sin
That was
City
a good.
was
That's a
good.
good one. I've watched that.
I like
one.
that one. You've never? Oh my goodness!
Sin City's
Oh my
great.
goodness.
It's interesting.
What were you locked in a closet?
It was
as a
one of those
child?
movies that Missy because I think it was on
Watched a lot
Netflix
of
or
SpongeBob
something,
and South Park.
and Missy was watching it, and I was like, "Hey, what you watching?" She's
They
like,
have a
"Sin
Lego
City." I was like, "You know, what? I've been wanting to see that movie. I haven't seen that movie," and I sat down and watched it. And I was like, "Bro, this is a good fucking movie."
Yeah.
It's like all black and white, but then some things are colored.
Yep.
It's pretty great. All right, well, do top 3, Kristen.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, top 3 video games.
Top 3 video games. You go first.
Okay, number 1, Stardew Valley. Here's why I say it.
What?
I've played it so fucking
Yeah,
much.
but that's number
It's-
one.
Yeah, I
Really?
love that fucking game, dude.
Okay.
I thought
Good
about putting
game.
it on my list too.
It's a good game.
It's a great game.
I've
So
played
did
it
I.
so much. It's
I've-
like
I've-
hard for me. Like especially right now, it is my favorite game. At this
Yeah.
moment right now, it
Yeah.
is my favorite game. It's the game I want to play when I'm playing video games.
Yeah.
Then Dark Pictures, that whole.
The whole franchise.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because I love them. I mean, I can rate them, but I'm not. So that, and then probably a music game, so like Guitar Hero 3.
I
love
just
that
haven't
game.
played those games in such a long time.
I really enjoyed the Guitar Hero games
Yeah, for sure.
and the Rock Band games. I
Mhm.
love
That's
those games.
that's actually
But most nostalgic would be 3. So, Cody.
So the first one that I picked, I mean, these are in no real
Yeah.
order.
Yeah, my list isn't.
I just kind of picked 3 games I think are my favorite, and the first one I'll say is The Warriors. So a PlayStation 2 game.
saw that coming, dude.
So much fun. It's so much fucking fun.
I really gotta check that shit out, man.
It drives me crazy how bad the Rockstar, like the Grand Theft Auto and the Red Dead Redemption 2, like fighting mechanics are, because they like perfected fighting mechanics in the Warriors game. Like the fighting mechanics in that game were fucking perfect. They were so good.
What type of game is it? Is it like role playing or
It's
something?
like a beat 'em up.
Oh, okay.
It's a beat 'em up, but you play through the movie.
I love beating
As well as like
games.
before the movie and then a little bit after the movie. And you see how like the gang gets made and stuff. It's fucking dope. I love it. And the next one, The Witcher 3. Like,
Okay.
that game is especially when it first came out. I mean, graphics have gotten a little better now, but that game was beautiful when it first came out.
Is that the one? Is that one on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might still be, I think.
Kaylin has it on PC. It's fucking gorgeous.
It is. It
is
looks so
such
good.
a good game. Yeah.
Some of the movement with the characters are still like a little clunky because it was. I think it's 2015 was when it was made, so it's kind of getting kind of old now. But it's at the time it looked like all the characters looked so good, and the game just looked gorgeous. There was so many different monsters that you could fight. Like there was hundreds of different monsters you could fight, and you had to fucking figure out their weaknesses and make potions to fight against them and shit. It's a great game.
It sounds like my kind of game, dude.
Gigantic world, and then they released a DLC afterward, and they put another gigantic world with like 100 more fucking monsters in it, and a whole new story.
That's
like,
fucking wild.
That's like the golden age of video games for me. Like that was when they were releasing just like perfect video games, and that was the best one.
It's been a minute since that's been a thing.
Yeah, right. It's so hard for me to pick games because I hate games now. They suck now. Like it's all about fucking microtransactions and trying to get you to buy skins and songs and shit. And
yeah, which is fucking.
They do good with the skins sometimes. Sometimes it's just some skins I want, man.
Yeah, but that's all they put effort into. Like they're not trying to make good stories or anything like that.
But
anymore.
I mean, like when I'm talking about like Fortnite, like what you said before, you didn't have to purchase the game, so maybe putting some money into it here and there isn't really that bad of an idea. But then
I don't mind it. It's
buying
just,
a game for $80 and then having to spend money on it, that's kind of gay.
But my problem with it is like they're designing games to do that now. Like they're not designing games to like be like fun and creative. They're designing games to be like, how can we make this so we can get people to keep giving us money for it?
Okay.
America.
Yep.
That's like what the Avengers game is. Like there's nothing really to that game. It's just like go punch stuff and like go punch robots and eventually pay us for skins. Like that's all the game is.
Yep.
But anyway,
That's why I only play the story in that game.
the story was good. It was actually like a decent story, but the online play is just
the
boring.
online. It's all the same thing.
Yeah,
it's all the same thing.
It's literally there's like 5 maps, 5 stories. You just go do those 5 things over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
And then maybe you can roll the dice and we'll give you a cool skin that you're looking for, or maybe we'll just your menu will just make a different fucking sound. Like it's just stupid. And the last one I picked, since you picked the series, I'm just gonna go ahead and say the series, the Arkham series.
Okay.
I think
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
like as for beat 'em ups, I think those games are just like so much fun.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you, man.
And I really I enjoy like the lore of comic books. So like they put in all the different so many different villains in it.
Yeah.
And, they're perfect games for me.
Dude, the first time I played Arkham Knight, I played for like literally all day until the sun went down. I was so hooked in it.
A lot of people complained about the Arkham Knight. They complained about the Batmobile, but I thought it was so much fun playing the Batmobile. You could race it, and then you could turn it into a tank and shit.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. There's a part in Arkham Knight where you fight a helicopter as your little tank Batmobile. That shit's awesome.
Yeah, and they would send tanks out too that you would have to fight and shit. It's fucking dope, man. All of those games, that's one of the few game series that I've played all of them and loved all of them.
How many games are in the Arkham series? 2?
4 at least.
4? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what ones are there?
Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and Arkham Origins.
Oh.
I didn't even know about Arkham City or Arkham Origins.
Arkham City was the first one. And Arkham Origins is the last one, but it's a prequel to the first one, so it happens before the first one happens.
So I've played Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. Those are the ones I've played.
I've played Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum.
Man.
Arkham Knight and Arkham City are the
You haven't
best
played
ones.
any?
Mm-mm.
Bro.
This good Batman game.
They are good
Batman games.
The
They're
fight
the best.
mechanics are awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
They're so much fun. Like the way the way you flow as Batman from character to character is just it's dope.
It's not the typical beat 'em up like the Avengers. Just
Oh,
go
but
up
you're
and
not.
keep pressing.
You're not a superhero
square.
person.
Yeah, it's like based on timing. You are a video game person though. You'd probably enjoy playing. Have you seen anybody play them or anything?
Mm-mm.
Do you like beat 'em up games?
Sometimes if they're good.
You like Batman though.
These ones are good.
I do love Batman.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
but
why I'm
Marvel-
surprised you haven't played them.
DC
Yeah.
is shit compared to Marvel.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Black
either
Adam
one
looks
enough
like
to
it'll be
really
good,
fight
though.
them.
It does look like it's going to be pretty good. The trailer was dope.
All right, so before that conversation evolves, what are your three?
You go ahead, because I feel like there might be one in here that we have the same.
Probably. So, I have got. These are in no
I can
particular
guess one of
order
yours.
as well.
A Resident Evil game for sure.
So,
Four.
number
It's gonna be
one,
four.
number one, I put Super Mario 3.
Okay.
That was like. That's like the only game I ever play on Switch. And like
Is
that was,
it-
yeah.
it was a childhood favorite.
Is it a Switch version of it, or is it just
It's
the
the
same
original
one?
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same one. I'll play that shit over and over and over again. See, I had like a tussle up because I was like, man, do I want to pick Super Mario 3 or Super Mario World? Because both those games were like,
Yeah. Those are the two
Neck
I
and
keep
neck for
switching
me.
back and forth to
yeah,
whenever I play Switch.
yeah. Number 2, Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2. I played the Nintendo 64 version
Mm-hmm.
a lot. And then when they came out with the remaster, like that's really good. The remaster is really good.
Well, it's a
Really
remake,
good.
right? It's not considered a
remaster.
remaster because it's not really the same
What's
game.
the difference here?
It's
I know
not-
there's
it's
a
not really the same game.
Remake is they make the same exact, right?
No, remaster is the same exact game, but they just
Yeah.
upgrade the
Graphics and
graphics
shit.
of it.
There's
remake
definitely
is a-
change. There's definitely changes
Yeah.
from
Yeah, the one
the
that
old game.
she's talking about, like the one that I played.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's like I'm pretty sure that's considered a remake because it's a completely different game for the most part, right?
almost.
I don't
there's
remember
definitely,
the Resident. I don't remember Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation.
There's definitely a lot of similarities, but there is a lot of changes as well.
right.
Like, I'd say it's a different game for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it followed the same concept. And my third one is WWF No Mercy.
That's the same one.
I knew
That's
I
the
knew,
same one.
I knew
That's
that
in
was
my
going to be
list.
on there, dude.
That's in my list. That was a big game when we were young.
I remember when I was a kid and we
Played the
seen
fuck
a
out of that
commercial. We were watching like Shotgun or something like
Heat. So we were at Cindy's Sunday Night Heat.
okay. And
Because
we seen a commercial for WWF No Mercy and I was like, "What?"
we
Like, oh my
we
God.
actually had our mom call the Video King and reserve it for when it released and got in the store so we could go in and rent it.
They let you do that,
Yeah.
bastards.
That's.
It was like
Did you
in-
guys cry?
it was
No.
an awesome fucking
It
game.
was an
He
awesome
didn't-
game.
Brad didn't say no.
It's like, oh,
Because
it was
so like
so
it was
funny.
like a sequel
He just
to
instantly started justifying crying.
it was a sequel to WrestleMania 2000 and we loved the fuck out of that game, but there wasn't a whole lot to it, and No Mercy was
It had a lot more features. Like you could go backstage, you could grapple while running,
more
and, like,
arenas.
more arenas. Yeah, the backstage thing was a big thing to me though. That excited me a lot for
New weapons
a wrestling game.
and like
A good
Wasn't the
wrestling game.
backstage just a hallway though?
There was a hallway,
With
and then there
4
was
rooms.
4 different rooms. There was a boiler room, there was a bar, there was a locker room, and then a parking lot.
Mm, that's
dude
cool.
Yeah, I didn't play
Great
much.
game.
I think I played that one. I didn't play much WWE games. I think
such
that one I
a such a
played.
great game.
It was, yeah. But that's my top three.
I-
What
I-
about you?
I'm surprised
I
you
mean-
didn't pick Resident Evil 4.
Well,
See,
see that's on my
I
list.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick it. I did.
No
like,
Mercy and RE4, or this is no particular order, but those two are on my list
Yeah.
for sure. Resident Evil 4, I've played the living shit out of, dude.
yeah.
Like so much.
Let me tell you something about Resident Evil 4. So, I watched a YouTube video of like, the video was like, it was like captioned how to get infinite money in Resident Evil 4. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch this. So basically what you do is like the second scene of the chapter or something, you come to this farm where these chickens lay eggs, but there's like 4 chickens, and you
Wait, you're talking about Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, Resident Evil 4.
There's chickens in.
Yeah, but there's a farm. Like, wait.
It's like in the first chapter, second scene. I think it's the second scene.
It's pretty. It's definitely like
Really early.
close
on.
to the.
Yeah,
beginning.
it's right in the beginning. So like, there's like 4 or 5 chickens in this area. What you do is they only lay 1 egg, but you can reset. You can go back to the previous area and then go back to the farm and they lay eggs again. You keep collecting the eggs and you go sell them to the merchant. But you got to keep going back and forth, back and forth,
I mean,
back
that's
and
a good
forth.
idea to get ahead early.
Dude, I liked the game so much and I wanted that money that I sat there and did it for 8 hours, dude. I went back and forth getting eggs and selling the eggs
How
for
much
like
money did you
8
get?
hours. Dude, I got like fucking 2.5 million.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
you were
two
able to
different
buy
ass-
So
all
like
the guns.
every time I got a new gun, I could upgrade it all the way and shit. It was awesome.
I used to do that with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. When you lift weights, because you got to lift weights to get jacked.
Yeah.
You basically do the same thing. You can only bench press 20 times, but if you bench press 19 times and then leave the building and then come back in, you can bench press 19
no
more
shit.
times. Yeah,
That's
you
I've seen
awesome.
that
Just
on
do that until you get jacked.
I've seen that on like a compilation.
That's awesome. These
Um,
glitches.
I have to go with a series as well, or not even a series, a franchise. Mortal Kombat, anything Mortal
Oh,
Kombat,
yeah.
I
See, I
dig the fuck out of.
I contemplated putting that on my list as well.
Mortal Kombat is a big part of my life.
Yeah.
I got my fucking PlayStation 2 to work.
Mm-hmm.
You should try
Only
and
on
get
some
your hands
games.
on the Warriors, dude.
Only on some games, but I got Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks to work. And
That game was so good,
that
dude.
made my fucking day.
Mm.
I love that game.
Armageddon is on PS2.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
Yep, I got Shaolin Monks, Armageddon, Deception,
Deception. That was all right. The story mode is pretty cool.
The Conquest.
Yeah,
It was definitely better in Armageddon for sure.
with Taven.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Shujinko one was kind of a mindfuck.
But I liked how it was kind of open world and you can travel through the realms.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
shit was awesome as
It was
fuck.
dope.
That was Shaolin Monks?
That was Deception.
Deception. That's the one it's like a third person beat 'em up
Yeah.
for part of it, and then
Like-
you run into a boss, a main character,
and then it goes
you
into the-
yeah.
Fight style.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That,
really
they,
enjoyed
I
that
mean, they
game.
do that on Armageddon too.
Yeah.
Like third person
But
beat
that
'em
one's
up as
just a
Taven.
straight story. You don't get to go back and forth
Yeah,
the
yeah.
realms and stuff.
Yeah, going back and forth through the realms is pretty cool.
They made so many of those fucking games,
They
man.
did,
Yeah.
dude.
And they're all kind of
They
basically
did.
the same, just
Different
2D.
stories.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a couple different characters.
I love
or
this.
something.
I love all the stories.
Yeah,
Dude,
even
I
though
watch-
sometimes the stories don't make.
I
any
watch
sense
these
at all.
hour-long videos, like explaining
The timeline,
the
right?
timeline of Mortal Kombat and what's canon and what's not canon.
you're a fucking nerd, dude.
I mean, that's kind of all I
We're
know,
all
man.
nerds. We're talking about video games right now. We're all nerds.
Valid
Half
point.
of the stuff I watch is video game stuff on YouTube all day long.
Yeah,
Pretty
same.
much same.
Yeah.
Same here.
I watch a lot of.
Did you want me
Rest-
to hit this, or were you just?
I can't remember.
Or The Office.
It's green. You
Oh
just
yeah, you
packed
can
it.
have greens.
I was just listening to a couple of British guys talk about vampire lore before Dracula. Real interesting.
Nice.
All right, Chad.
Yeah.
What are these
So,
questions you got?
I like to do questions, so you guys can get better acquainted with us, and like I try to pick topics for these questions. I got some music questions for the group here.
I also thought of a good question. Like, I'll ask after yours or in between or whatever.
Well, ask it before I start mine.
Okay. What would your last meal be? Isn't that a good fucking question?
I just watched a top 10 video on that last
on, like,
night.
Cereal, like
Yeah,
killer,
like weirdest last meals or whatever.
So there's this thing, Good Mythical Morning, on their Good Mythical Kitchen channel. Their chef Josh does a segment where he does famous people's last meals, and he'll make them like really nice for them, and then they talk in depth why that would be their last meal, like childhood stuff and whatever. I'm like, that's a really good question. Like, that's a really good idea.
Bad.
My last meal would be I want like 2 large pizzas from Picnic Pizza.
Really? Like, someone
Yeah.
could
You know,
make you a
your
meal.
last meal can be anything you want.
I want 2 pizzas from
That's
Picnic.
the
You could
thing,
get
I-
more than 2 pizzas though.
I want 5 pizzas.
You're gonna die.
See, I would get a couple larges from Pisano's, and then I would get like 3 steaks,
Oh, okay.
medium rare.
Mm.
I'd get mashed potatoes with mushroom gravy smothered
I
all
want a
over them.
I want a KFC
I'm
bucket
so
full of
hungry.
shrimp.
I was just gonna say shrimps on there. I would get a whole bucket of chicken from KFC. Fucking.
Would
I
you try
think
to
salmon
eat all
would-
of it, or would you just kind of? Like,
I would
pick at
take
each
bite.
little
I would
bit?
just take. I wouldn't eat it all, but I would take bites from everything.
But part of you is like, why not just eat until your fucking
I
stomach
mean,
is
I'm going to
exploding, you know?
like if it.
You're gonna
Like,
die.
if-
You're gonna
It's a
die,
fuck.
why
So
not?
like
Yeah.
if my thing would be like I wouldn't like if they're like your last meal's tonight, you die tomorrow morning. If I stuff myself that night, I'm gonna feel sick and like garbage and shitting my brains out.
You're
Is
gonna
that
die.
how I want to spend my last night?
yeah, but
being
you're gonna be
sick.
in prison anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, like
It's not like you're fucking giving up paradise for it.
Yeah, I guess.
I went a little.
I
more
could just
simple.
lay there and be like, "Oh my god, I ate too much. I can't wait to die tomorrow."
Exactly.
Mm.
Or maybe I eat so much that I
You
just
die?
blow my stomach up and die.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Can you blow your stomach up,
I don't know.
or does it just keep stretching?
I think you just get fat.
I feel like you
Or
could
you
totally
throw
eat yourself
up.
to death if you really try hard
dude,
enough.
Yeah,
for sure,
probably
for
could.
sure, dude.
I feel like your body would just automatically make you throw it up.
And then just keep going.
Yeah, and then you could just drown in your own vomit.
Go out
Sick.
Jimi Hendrix style.
Lay on
Sick.
your back and just lay there and just.
That's gross. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that sounds gross. Okay, I'm moving on.
Okay.
We didn't we didn't
Yeah.
get their last. I want to
Yeah,
know
just
their
kidding.
last
Oh,
meals,
okay.
dude.
You guys were both just like, we want pizza. All right, let's move on.
Mine would definitely be like steak and mac and cheese. Like
That-
I went with like an actual
Man,
just
I
normal
would have
meal.
to put mac and cheese on mine. Too.
Yeah, I love that.
I would get so much, dude. I would get so much.
Just
Give me all the food.
I was gonna say, just like be like, get me the menu from this place. I want the menu from that place and the menu from that place.
I wonder. You know what? I want the job that works for prison that goes and get these people's last meals and delivers it.
So you
the
can
prison.
It's
take,
not a job.
so you can take bites of it.
They
Each-
make like
each
some.
prison kills like one person every 20 years. They don't hire
Oh.
somebody to do that.
They're like, all right, we're gonna need you to come in today.
Yo, bring in some KFC today.
Wait, and
Yeah.
also chocolate cake with homemade peanut butter frosting.
See, I never thought of dessert.
Dude.
That's good. Yo, I like that. That's good shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want
Love
cheesecake
that
with
shit.
strawberries.
My mom makes a mean chocolate cake with peanut
angry.
butter frosting.
Aw.
It's so
My
fucking
birthday's in
good.
January. Let me know.
Cheesecake with strawberries.
That would be good too.
Mom makes a mean cheesecake as well.
Sometimes it's
Does she
way
make any
too
happy
thick.
things?
What? do you
What?
mean?
Does she make any happy things?
I mean, that is
Oh
pretty
my
happy.
God.
Cheesecake, not a happy thing.
Well, she's like she makes a mean.
It's slang, you
Oh,
dumb
yeah.
motherfucker.
I know. I was just. I was just being
Jesus.
funny, you fucking faggot.
What's your last meal?
I'd probably just get, because I was thinking I would just get chicken wings. Like a
Oh,
bunch of different
shit, dude.
chicken
I
wings.
want chicken
That
wings
would have to be,
added.
dude.
Garlic
like I
parm.
said, I would get so much.
But the
Garlic
thing is,
parm.
both of you guys said steak, and I was like, man, I'd probably want a steak
Definitely
too.
want a
I would
steak.
want like a good, well marinated, well cooked steak.
Mm.
Not cooked well, medium rare, but
But to your liking, well.
yeah,
Yes.
like well cooked by somebody who knows what they're doing, not
Yeah.
just
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
not just some guard at the prison. But I want it to be like well marinated, like real full of
Garlic.
flavor, real juicy. And then just chicken wings. That's probably all I would get. Maybe ice cream.
Steak, chicken wings, and ice cream.
I'm gonna ask Kaylin if we can get chicken wings tonight.
That sounds so good.
From building number 9.
I'm gonna make tacos when I get home.
I'm going to make a pizza once you guys leave.
We're having tacos for the fight tomorrow.
Oh shit! Maybe I should make a pizza because I got a supreme deep dish at home.
Oh.
Maybe I'll wait for the taco. Oh, we already thawed the hamburger though.
Oh,
It'll
we're
last more
You can
than a
make
day.
more than tacos with hamburger.
Yeah, but if I wasn't gonna have the tacos, I was gonna just do the pizza.
Oh.
might as well do the tacos then. All right,
So
you
I'm
ready?
having tacos 2 days in a row.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
I've
that.
done it.
I've done it too. I have done
I'm
it too.
I've had
Hungry.
tacos for dinner one
Let's-
night and then breakfast that next morning.
I regret.
We always end up talking about food.
I know. I'm really hungry too. So let's move on.
Let's go to let's go to
move
music.
on. Yeah, so I got some music questions for the group. My first question, what music did you guys grow up on? When I say this, I mean like what music did your parents listen to that basically
Started you off.
Yeah. And I'll say mine first. My dad listened to a lot of classic rock and
60s,
some
70s,
and
80s.
like some country. Yeah, 60s, 70s, 80s, and then some country.
Can you sing a country song for us?
No.
Where I smell T-O-U-B-L-E.
Yeah. I say hey.
Travis Tritt.
No, thank
Travis Tritt, dude.
Troy
Or what
I think you
about?
scared my fucking dog.
It's
no,
okay.
she
Fawn.
just doesn't like country, and I totally understand.
Yeah, probably.
It's like I'm fucking.
I know a song by Randy
She's like, I gotta get the
Travis I
fuck
could
outta
sing.
here.
But honestly, like, the only reason I got into music was because of my dad. Not necessarily because of what he was listening to, but that was definitely the type of shit that I grew up on, was country and classic rock. Surprising how I turned out.
Honestly, yeah.
'Cause I don't-
comparing to other people.
Because I don't like either one of those anymore.
I just looked at Brad like, all right, what's your answer? But
Mine's
that
the
is
same.
your answer.
Yeah. This podcast sucks.
Anyway, pop music and like Celine Dion and
Who-
Shania Twain. I grew up with my
Interesting.
mom,
Okay.
Backstreet Boys.
so yeah, like that kind of pop and like now CDs.
You know what, dude? That's the same for us because we owned
Insane.
2 Backstreet Boys albums.
Yeah, we
dude.
did. We used to lip sync Backstreet Boys at a talent
I
show
was
in
just
elementary
listening to
Yeah.
them while we
school.
were
Yeah.
playing Stardew the other night.
I was
On fun.
listening to a bunch. I listened to like No Scrubs, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
And
the
we're just
fuck is
singing
No
Backstreet
Scrubs?
Boys while farming.
I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a gun. Can't
Oh.
get no love from me.
Jesus
Destiny's
Christ.
Child, right?
No,
Or
TLC.
Okay. I confused
Tables,
those two a lot.
ladders, and chairs. What
Tender Love and Care, bro.
is that? What it is
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
thought
I
it
like
was
what
their-
I
I think
said
it's their
better.
initials, isn't it?
But they say it means Tender Love and Care.
Wait, who are the people in that group?
I know the C stood for chili.
Her name is
Yeah, but
Chili.
Yeah.
there's Baby, and I don't think it's their initial.
Baby?
It might not
no,
be.
TLC.
No, I'm saying
That's
one.
what she's saying. That it's
Baby.
not. That's not what it is.
Yeah.
That are you thinking of Baby Spice from the Spice
No.
Girls?
No, they had a baby in TLC that like died
Oh shit.
back in the day. Yeah, there was 4, and then there was 3, or 3 and then 2. Like one of them died for sure, and it was like a big deal.
Which one was Britney Spears in? Or not Britney Spears?
Beyonce.
You fucking
Fucking
Beyonce.
idiot.
Destiny's
Mouse
Child.
that was
Tears.
Destiny.
Beyonce, Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. What about you, Cody?
I mean, my parents didn't really listen to music. My mom had a bunch of CDs, and I remember I used to listen to Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers all the time when I was younger. I listened to Roll Another Joint on repeat over and over again
Ooh.
when I was like 5 years old.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but I didn't know what it was about. Obviously, I
right.
just thought it was a cool song, and I still do. That song fucking rules. But that's as far as from my parents. That's all I fucking. My mom just had the CDs. They didn't really listen to music that often. But other than that, it's just what you guys just said. I had both of the Backstreet Boys albums, both of the fucking NSYNC. Britney Spears, I bought her first 2 albums.
I'm pretty sure we had a Britney Spears album too. I don't know what one it was. Though.
It might have been Travis that had that.
Really?
Yeah,
No?
I'm pretty sure it
Okay.
was Travis.
Well, we had a Spice Girls album. So.
yeah, we did have a
Hannah
Spice
Montana.
Girls one.
No, we did not have
No.
Hannah Montana.
And that was when they were.
That
in high
was
school.
later. That was later when
Oh.
Brad got Miley
Okay.
Cyrus CD.
Mm.
Or whatever.
Mom and Dad got it for me for Christmas.
Oh.
I don't know why. I didn't ask for it or nothing.
Because
Yeah.
you had a fucking Miley Cyrus poster on your wall. You
Yeah,
dipshit.
you did.
Your
Yeah.
dad was probably so disappointed that they bought you that.
Yeah, you say mom and dad. It was definitely just
It was
Crystal.
probably
Yeah.
just Mom, yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I don't think Dad really ever went with her a whole lot when she went out Christmas shopping.
when my mom got with my stepdad, though, he listened to like Meatloaf, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith,
See, that's kind of
Guns N' Roses. So
that's
I also,
kind of the classic rock that my dad listened to as well.
You know what? Two songs I think about when I think about childhood that Dad always played: "Pretty Woman"
Pretty Woman. Yep.
and fucking
Mm.
Grand Funk Railroad. There,
We're an American band.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. He when I started playing drums, he would always get at me to learn that beginning drum part that's like or some weird shit.
Yeah, I feel like you just did Phil Collins.
I can feel it coming.
No, that
Yeah.
one-
See, she knows.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like, right?
that one
Did
was,
it, did
that
it,
one
did
was
it,
easy.
did it.
Nah, you.
I
man,
have no
I got.
I
I
haven't
kind of
listened to
want
that
to.
song
I kind of
forever.
want to listen to that song after this, just cause. And Pretty Woman,
Pretty Woman.
but Van
I don't like that
Van
song.
Halen's
I don't like that
version.
Yeah, okay.
Van Hit.
I don't particularly like Van Halen.
Yeah, same.
don't
Eddie
think they're
Van
very
Halen
good.
though was so hot. Like I remember being little and watching like his like concert stuff like from back, and I'm like, he's cute.
He's a goofy looking bastard.
No, he's a cutie. He's like talented.
So you're attracted to his talent.
Yeah, he's like super talented.
It's kind of like the talent. It's kind of like beer. How beer makes ugly women attractive.
Yeah.
Except I
It's
was a
not like
child
Talent,
sober as
talent,
fuck.
talent makes ugly dudes a little attractive.
Dude, yeah, because my favorite band era, Jesse,
He's a nerd.
isn't that hot, but dude, he's talented as fuck.
He has a fucking voice on him.
Oh my
man.
god, he's
They're
Oh
so
my-
good live,
oh
dude. I
my
can't tell you. I can't stop. They're so good
they
live.
they are.
They're so fucking
They're
good,
a great
dude.
band. I'm going to see them.
They're so fucking
Dude,
tight. Like,
no, July. Guess what? They're so good live. They really are. I have a lot of videos of them playing.
Oh,
They're good.
that's awesome. Now, this next question.
Oh shit.
forgot we were doing this.
Okay.
It's an instrument question, but it's got to be something outside of what you play.
I educated Chad the other day, but go on about
Um,
violins.
what instrument do you find very fascinating?
Besides what I play.
Yes, mine is the harp. I think
Yeah, that's a good
I
choice.
think the harp is fucking awesome,
It is.
and I would love to learn
Dude,
how to
I
play.
follow that lady on TikTok who
That's-
always plays harp.
Yeah, I watch that chick all
She
the
does
time.
the fucking
It's
Black
elegant.
Ops mixed with Halloween.
Elegant.
Oh, it's
and
so
just-
cool.
I would love to learn how to play a harp. How do they even do that?
That's how I feel about the violin. I don't I see somebody play the violin. I'm like, I don't understand how you do that.
But I it's very. That's a fascinating instrument for me. What about you? Jesus, dude.
Dude, there's so many instruments
I
out there.
know.
I'm trying to think of a unique one and not be basic.
I know. This
But-
I'll go bagpipes.
word. Those
That's
things
I
are.
interesting.
like bagpipes.
They're
I
annoying.
got an accordion.
That's probably why I like them.
Accordions are annoying too.
No, my grandpa used to play it though. He had one, and I played when I was little. I forgot about them, but those are fucking cool. Like, you
They are
press-
pretty sweet.
Like, yeah.
Remember the one teacher that used to play the accordion? Do you guys? Maybe you didn't have. I
No.
can't think of what her. Miss Duddy. Miss Duddy.
Oh yeah, dude. She broke
She
that out in
did.
class once.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God, I totally remember that. That was 5th grade. I was in 5th grade with that bitch. Oh my God, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
for 5th grade too.
Oh my God, she was a drunk, man.
Yeah.
Every morning she'd come in looking like she was in a hangover.
I think
or
she got
something.
fired because of
Sometimes.
it.
Yeah. Oh my God, I do remember that.
That's hilarious.
fucking funny, dude.
It's all I think of whenever
That's
I
funny.
hear an accordion. It's all I
Dude,
think of.
and like
Only
she
thing that pops in my
she
head.
even looks like she would know how to play the accordion.
Kind of.
Well, she looks like a drunk that plays the accordion.
Well, like they're Irish, right? Like normally
No, she looked like a leprechaun.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
in her blood,
dude.
bro. To know that shit.
I didn't know. Are they Irish? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
you always see like you can see them playing like on an Irish pub type. They're playing an accordion, like a little leprechaun.
I'm gonna
I've seen that before, for
I'm gonna be
sure.
basic and just say the piano.
I was gonna say that before
Piano
I
would
thought
be
I
accordion.
would love to learn how to play the piano. I try to get Missy to get the want to do it again so she could show me how to play. But I would really love to learn how to play piano. I love the piano. I think it sounds great.
I like watching people play the piano.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same,
dude.
dude.
Like, I love the videos where, like, one guy will be playing high and the other guy's playing low. They're playing the same piano, but they're just on different levels.
Yeah, it's like an octave.
It's just so fucking cool. And I think singing and playing the piano is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who does it is awesome. That can do it is awesome.
Hell yeah.
I got really into the other week the Sweetest Girl acoustic version, the Wyclef Jean song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Well,
it.
Check it out. It's pretty good. It's got a girl in it who plays piano.
Send
and
me a
sings,
link.
and it's pretty fucking great.
Send me a link.
I'm
I'll
gonna
listen-
do
I'll
it right
listen
now.
to
I'm
it.
thinking of it.
Yeah, so you don't forget.
I do. I really enjoy the piano and watching people play.
Were you serious about the accordion being the most fascinating for
It is
yourself?
pretty fascinating. Harmonicas are.
Harmonicas are pretty
Yeah, that'd be
sweet.
fun. That'd be fun to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like.
Anything with a bow, I think, would be cool to learn too. Cello.
I'm
Bass,
not
yeah.
necessarily a folk music kind of guy, but if I knew how to play harmonica, I would join a folk band.
You know what? A banjo. I'd like to learn how to do
okay.
banjo.
Ukulele.
I was gonna say that
That'd be
before I
tight.
thought of the bagpipes. I like-
Ukuleles are cute.
You can't keep changing.
I have a
mandolin.
You know what? I have a ukulele.
Hmm.
That it's a funny story.
Let's hear it.
One year on Christmas, Mark got a ukulele from Karen, and maybe a couple weeks later, he told me, he's like, "Oh, look at what Karen got me, blah blah blah," and he's got a book with it with all the chords and stuff. He's like, "Why don't you learn some stuff so you can come back and show me?" I was like, "Okay." I've had his ukulele ever since. This was like 2 Christmases ago, man.
That's funny.
Is it because he hasn't?
And it's
asked
like a
for
good.
it back?
It's like, yeah. It's not because like he's probably just forgotten that he even had it. It's like
you know
it was
what?
like a nice way of like, I don't really want this.
He's
Yeah.
probably always at home like, man, where the fuck did I put that ukulele?
But I think I'm gonna fucking look at that book and learn the ukulele
Do it.
just for something different to do,
And then
or make Missy buy me a fucking
piano.
piano keyboard type thing.
Make Missy buy me.
I mean, that'll work.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right, ask her. I'll ask her to buy it, not make her.
What's
We got
the
it,
first
dude.
concert you've been to? Brad and I's is the same.
Like I said, fuck this podcast.
I
dude.
just
It's like 3 people are talking.
Don't be twins.
well,
Yeah, just
We-
stop doing that.
But we'll have this argument though. It was 06.
no, it's 06.
That's what I just said. You always said it was 07.
Was it?
You're-
No, I said 06 because
No, you
I looked
no,
on yes
no, you
because I
stupid
looked on my
motherfucker.
ticket. I looked on the ticket the one day.
I've always said it was 06.
No, I'm pretty sure I said it.
No, you were. Fuck this guy.
I'm gonna go home and look at my ticket. And if it says
Both of
06,
you guys agree.
Yeah, why are we mad?
What dumbest argument.
Mine was Attila at the ground floor in Williamsport, the old pajama factory.
that was forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
What year?
Probably 2012, 2013.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, when Rage came out. When he wore khaki shorts and Hawaiian shirts with the
Oh
long
yeah.
blonde hair.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, I guess, was when I was in high school. I went with Steven Cutt to see some metal band in the back of a fucking coffee shop. He seemed to think that they were really famous. I didn't know who they were. I just wanted to go to a concert. So
You
don't
remember the
remember
name?
Nope. Not even a little.
That's how good they were.
There was
the
like
back-
I didn't know any of them to begin with. It wasn't. It's not. It wasn't my style of music. It was like death metal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just wanted to go to a concert. The first one that I went to that I like really knew the people was the Mudvayne, Static X, Black
That
Label
Pedal the
Society.
Metal tour
Yeah.
at Tags.
That
Suicide
was-
Silence
that was
and Bury Your
awesome.
Dead.
Yeah, that was some good shit. That was such a good show.
I had a ball that day.
Yeah, it was a great show.
And tying into that
Mhm.
question, what was the latest concert you've been to? The last one I went to was Dropout Kings and Horseheads.
Mine was the August Burns Red era,
Same.
like Moss to Flames, Fit for a King.
Yeah. Same.
What
Z.
about you?
That Dropout Kings
Head
head PE
PE.
show.
Hell
that was
yeah.
good. That was a good fucking. That
We
was
went to
fun.
the same
Actually, honestly,
different places.
after that show, it gave me more of like a
Incentive to listen to Head PE.
yeah,
Dude, they were so awesome.
yeah.
I've always
Dude,
liked
they
Head
were
PE.
fucking great.
I was never really big into Head PE, but after that show, I was like, I'm
They
gonna
put on a
listen.
great live show.
They
Yeah.
did, dude. They did. It was awesome.
I wish the fucking singer of Dropout Kings didn't complain so much. Their
Yeah.
music was good. It
I
sounded
know.
good.
I know what it's like not being able to dealing with
I
sound
mean,
guys
I know
as
what it's
a
like, too.
vocalist.
Yeah, but if
Especially-
you're gonna be professional, you should bitch the sound guy out later, not ruin
yeah,
your
you guys
fucking
don't be
show.
like, yeah. You
I
guys
always like point to what I need and I'll do this or that.
Yeah.
I went to a rap show in Binghamton. We seen a Boogie with a Hoodie, the Baby, and P&B Rock.
A boogie with the hoodie.
A Boogie with a Hoodie.
with the hoodie, bro.
A
Yeah.
boogie with a hoodie.
He was
But
terrible when
there
we
was-
saw him in Mansfield.
He was.
Absolutely.
There was a, but
Oh my
there
God.
was a rapper. I'm Don G or something like that. But his, like what Cody was talking about, this guy's whole set, he just complained about the sound the whole time. Like his backing track is playing and he's rapping along, but like he barely finishes a line to say, "The sound is bullshit, man."
Yeah, like in the middle of your song. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
and
be a
he-
performer.
He
Like,
did it through his whole set, like his whole set.
Guess what, dude? Live shows aren't perfect every time. You gotta fucking learn to roll with the
Or
punches.
maybe he just.
Isn't
sucked.
it the same thing when you guys are performing and somebody fucks up? You don't just stop and go, "Dude, you fucked up."
Yeah.
Yo, so at
Keep
our
Like,
going.
you gotta just keep
Keep
going,
going.
keep going
So,
with the flow. It's the
at our-
exact same thing.
at our last show, the power went out when we
Yeah.
were playing a song, but our guitar cabs were still on. It's just that the PA system was off.
Right.
So we kept playing the song even though the power went out. Brad's mic wasn't working, and
So
we
I
were
was just yelling.
so he was just yelling the lyrics, and
Crowd
the crowd
was
was
singing
yelling
along.
the
Yeah, it was
lyrics.
pretty sick.
We kept
cool.
going. We didn't stop because of our inconvenience. And
Awful
I feel
song
like
at the time.
yeah, it was rebel
was-
rebel yell.
You were probably ecstatic that the power went out for that one.
Like when I realized, like when the power went out, I immediately went, and then I realized these guys kept playing. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go with this. So I started shouting.
But yeah, you didn't just complain or anything.
No,
like that.
no.
Nope.
That's the thing. Like
Just laughed it off.
you know, who am I? I'm not a fucking musician, but it's not a good look to just complain the whole time.
I agree.
Like, I get it, you're not having a good time, and I'm not saying, like, you could say it into the mic. Just say, like, hey, I can't hear my monitors. Even if you have to do it in between every song, but he was just bitching about it the whole time. And it's like, come on, man. And I felt bad for the other guys in the band, because they looked like they were having a great time regardless.
Yeah.
Like, they were all smiling and just, like, fucking putting on a show, but then he's just looking all pissed off and bitching.
Yeah, Census Fail. They played at the last Warped, and lead singer dude, I don't know his name, just bitched. Like, not during songs, but, like, all he did was bitch the whole time. Just
About sound?
No, about he would be like telling people to exercise, and then he was just rude the whole time. He's like, you need to wake up and eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to walk, exercise, and then he did get mad because the
What a fucking
Montage Mountain security people were not catching people. So then he jumped off stage and was yelling in each one of their faces, and then they had people that toured with them, like Warped, to come like train the guys in front of everybody how to do it, which I mean is necessary because everyone was like crowd surfing, but he got really mad. He like jumped off stage and like screamed and then bitched about it the rest of the time, like nobody fucking crowd surf and shit. Like he was being a dick.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Touring bands have their bad
Yeah.
days. I guess.
People are gonna crowd surf. They're not just gonna be like, okay, sir,
Yeah.
I'll listen to you.
Yeah.
No, they were but they were literally falling. Like
When they got to the front, they were just getting thrown
yeah,
over
the
the thing.
Montage Mountain security people were not catching
That's
people
kinda funny.
at all. So people literally, like, people got hurt and stuff because they would just, like, get to the end and people would be like,
How do you not know that that's part of your job at a concert?
they're just standing there.
Have they never
Technically,
been
it's
to a
not-
concert
It's
before?
not supposed to be part of their job. People aren't supposed to be crowd surfing. They got those signs everywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Part of
Oh.
me is like, you know what? You're taking that risk crowd surfing.
Yeah.
Like if technically, as far as I'm concerned, it's not their jobs to catch these kids. 'Cause that's what it is a lot of times. Kids, like, they're not fucking
Yeah.
hired. You're here to fucking wrangle kids. Like, that shouldn't be their job. Their job is if some shit goes down, they're there to stop it or whatever.
Yeah.
You
How did
know?
we get to this part of the conversation?
I don't remember.
Talking about concerts.
Yeah, we're talking about concerts, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Does anybody have any signed memorabilia from a concert you've been to?
Yeah, I
That was
got
funny one.
history. Is it History of the World? What's Go Down in History? The EP.
Oh,
From,
yeah.
4 Years Strong. They all signed it. They did signings right after.
Sick.
And the EP wasn't released yet either. It was still. It was It was gonna release in like a couple of months, but they were selling copies of it to get signed at Warped Tour.
That's dope as
That's
shit.
cool.
I have a, speaking of the Pedal to the Metal tour, I have a signed ticket from Mitch Lucker.
Same.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's dead as fuck.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Hold on to that, dude. It might be worth some money in the future.
I'm probably not going to sell it.
I got Mitch and the bearded guitar player's signatures on my ticket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa, Chad,
That's
jealous.
sick. I am jealous. I only got one signature.
Yo, you ready for mine?
Yeah, but you got a picture with the whole band.
I did get a picture with the whole band.
Wait,
Yeah.
I got a ridiculous one too. I have a tambourine signed by Kenny Rogers.
Yo.
Well, actually, I don't have it anymore. I gave it to my grandma because I don't
Aw.
like Kenny Rogers.
That is funny.
Yo, Kenny Rogers.
I had my ticket signed. You remember the band Adelina's Way?
Yeah.
Drive.
I had the guitar player and vocalist sign my ticket.
That's
Because when we were leaving the Chevelle
does
3
suck.
Days Grace show,
That's
they were standing by the exit handing out like 2 song demos or whatever.
Yeah.
sick.
I didn't take it, but I had him sign my ticket.
That was way back in the day.
Yeah.
I was in high school.
Like 2000.
Or no, just out of high school.
2008, 2009.
Yeah.
So, do y'all remember? I don't know if you will, but My Heart to Fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a poster and
Played
they all
with them a few
signed it,
times.
and I had that. I think got it for free. They played it at the Canton High School because
Yeah.
My
I
good
remember
friend-
that.
yeah, my good friend's like brother was in the band, Tyler. I forget his last name. So like she got like they all just played there.
We played with them like 3 times, twice,
Yeah.
3 times.
The one dude I do not like,
Which one?
Dale, Upright.
Oh, that guy
He sucks.
said some pretty crazy shit on
yeah,
Facebook.
he's insane, dude.
What does he say? It was a little
He's
off
like,
topic, but-
he's like, let's see. He basically said like, if women wear provocative, not
I
provocative
remember
stuff, but
this.
like, if women wear
Revealing? Anything
revealing
Mhm.
clothing, they're asking to get raped.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
he's so stupid.
It was a pretty. I remember
And
that.
like it was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. He got kicked out
Sounds
of
like
the
a real cool guy.
Yeah, he got kicked out of the band and everything. It was a whole like the
Yeah, it's probably a good move.
But if
Yeah.
you talk to him, he talked to me like in my DMs a few times, and he always tries to force God on you too.
yeah.
Hard.
So
There's two things I love: God and rape.
Like every time he'd be like, "You really need to like do some steps to get closer to the Lord and shit." And I'm like, literally, go fuck yourself,
That's
dog.
so weird. It's so weird.
rape on robbery, rape. You said rape twice.
I
I like
rape.
rape.
What song do you listen to the most right now?
Fuck.
Everybody But You by State Champs.
I
It's
felt-
one of
I
their
felt
new.
like-
It's one of their new songs,
I felt like you were
and
gonna
I've
say
listened to it like 5 times a
that.
day
You both are getting on
for
your
the
phone.
past week. It's just such a like the lyrics are like fuck this bitch, but like it's
Of
such a
course.
happy sounding song. It's just so catchy. It's so good. I love it.
I
It's my
mean,
go-to song right now.
A song. So I've two songs that I never ever skip, ever. And the one I listen to the most song is "The Beauty of Suffering" by Spirit Box.
Okay.
I probably listen to that song like more than any other song ever. But that's that's a really old song, but I still listen to it like every day.
I probably listen to Demolisher.
Mm.
And probably Glitch Gang.
Nice.
I listened to that song the other day.
Dude, I did too, but
It's a
that's
good-
just funny that it's still like
That's a good song. I think it's awesome, dude. It's perfect.
I ain't depressed better probably.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
That's a really good one.
That's a very good one.
I would say the two. I had two of them. The two songs that I've listened to like the most recently, because I usually listen to podcasts and I don't listen to music that much. But "Intro" by DMX. That song just fucking jacks me up.
Wait, how's it go?
I couldn't
Okay.
tell you. It's got a really long intro.
I feel like okay.
I just know it. Like the only thing I can say about it is it's Mike Tyson's walkout song. It's kind of why I like it.
Yeah,
It, like,
okay.
it pumps
I'm like,
me
I
up.
didn't know. Okay.
And "Sweatpants" by Childish Gambino.
Okay.
Those are like the two
That's a good
songs that
song.
I've listened to quite a bit.
I don't even know who that is.
I like "Unnecessary" by Childish Gambino.
Childish
probably heard of it.
Gambino.
I love it.
What kind of music is he?
He's a rapper.
Rapper.
He's
Oh,
an
okay.
actor too. It's is it Donald Glover is his name?
He's on Community.
Yeah, Community was great. I love
Mhm.
Community. And, he was in the first and second Spider-Man movies. With the Tom Holland. With Tom Holland. Yeah, he was the guy that I think it was in the first one that Spider-Man like webs his hand to the trunk of his car. That was Childish Gambino.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, an actor. I think he was an actor first.
Guess I'm gonna have to look him up then.
He's kind of weird. He's got like really weird music. It's kind of
Mhm.
I would say if anything, it reminds me of oh shit, what's that one dude who does that song Yonkers?
I have no
Tyler, the
idea.
Creator.
Tyler the Creator. He kind of reminds me of Tyler the Creator.
He's cool.
Okay. Tyler the
He
Creator is
reminds me of
fucking
Hopkins
weird.
though.
Hobson.
Hobson.
Did you say
Or
Hopkins?
Hopkins.
That would be such a white guy.
That's so cool. I mean, I only know one song by him.
He's good.
It'll
Which
mind
one?
the Hobson 7. That's a good one.
No.
It'll mind the Hobson
It's the
5.
I sag
is
my
good,
pants
too.
until my ass.
Sag my
Sag my
pants.
pants.
Even slap hoes.
yeah.
'Cause
I
I'm
love
an
that song.
asshole.
It's a good song.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard that in
yeah.
a year, like probably 2 years.
That's a
and
really
then
good
it
song.
came on my shuffle randomly the other day. I'm like, But I forgot it even
Yo,
existed.
I'm gonna
That's
put
a-
that on my like songs.
It's a good song. But he reminds me of him, Hobson.
I'll give a
Okay.
shout out to Swako's Loser. I listen to that song a lot too.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Power of Love by Celine Dion. I've been playing.
Really?
I
Power
love
of
that
Love
song.
by Newfound Glory.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not even the same
Ding,
song.
ding,
No,
it's not
it's
even
not.
that.
Ding.
Yeah, no.
ding, ding.
Don't need money.
Don't need fame.
Don't need no credit card to ride this train.
Is that Doobie Brothers?
I have no idea.
It's fucking. Oh, I don't know.
I really thought he was gonna say Newfound
No,
Glory.
The
No, it's
news,
not,
something
bro.
in the news. Huey Lewis in the news. I
Yeah,
think that's who it is.
I
It's
remember
Huey
I
Lewis.
watched them play it live on YouTube one day because like I just listened to Newfound Glory version and I was like, I wonder what the original version of I can't remember what it sounded like. So I found the live one and it was like kind of like in the past couple years, or not past couple years, fucking 2000s or some shit.
Did you forget
They were
about-
older.
Forget about COVID.
Yeah.
We didn't have any concerts.
No, I mean like, but it was pretty cool. I was like, yo, this guy, he has a good voice. That guy can sing.
It's Back to the Future song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it
what
is.
I always, even when I hear the Newfound Glory version of it, I just think of
But
the.
every
Same,
time,
dude.
I'm late for school.
Dude, every time. Every time.
Ow.
Favorite lyrics. Is there and it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
have to
slit
be
your
It
throat
doesn't
and
have-
fuck the wound.
That's a good one.
We've
Um,
done this before.
We have.
Yeah, but Chad wasn't here for that though.
What?
It was
That
the
was a
top
long
3
time ago, too.
episode,
Favorite
a long,
lyrics.
like
you
last year.
fucking guys.
But those were like, oh
That
wait,
was
no, we did.
Lyricist is what that one was.
Oh yeah, we had examples.
we-
And
Yeah,
that,
we
but
just had
yeah,
the
we had
lyrics written down.
examples of the favorite lyrics
My
by that.
cock is much bigger than yours. My cock can walk right through the door.
Honorable mention.
But seriously, I'm serious about that one. That's a good fucking.
My cock
like-
is much bigger.
No. I'm gonna slit your throat and fuck the wound.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just so fucking brutal. It pumps me up.
It is. Mine was actually fuck it all, fuck this world. Fuck
Whole
everything we stand for.
Yeah.
Mm.
Surface.
Don't belong, don't exist, don't give a shit.
Don't
Ever judge me.
Slipknot, dude. He's such a
Yeah,
good songwriter.
He's a very, very good songwriter.
I don't have one. I don't
Really?
remember any.
There's just so many.
That's not why. It's just like
There's nothing that like sticks out to you that's like
unless they're
relatable
just
to
funny.
you.
I mean,
You like only funny lyrics.
no. I mean, those would be the ones I'd like. I don't know.
Spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream.
No,
It's
I
my
fucking
number one
hate that
daddy.
song.
Gonna make him cream inside of me.
Yeah, that's one. No,
It's
I
a
don't
good
know.
song.
I know you like that song. Yeah.
North
Lane, they're pretty good with lyrics.
Cody.
Name a lyric.
No.
Dude, so many of mine are just so long.
Yeah, that's
Like a
kind
couple
of
of them like
mine.
popped into my head, but it's like I mean, it came out swinging by the Wonder Years. That bridge, like where at the end of where he's like, I came out swinging from a South Philly basement. All that whole thing, I love that. It's one of my favorite lyrics of all time.
I don't think I've ever heard
Quantum
that song.
Flux.
Was he? I could say the whole I know the whole thing, but it's just long. It's a long thing. And then Against Me, I can't even remember. I think it might be Reinventing Axl Rose. The whole ending of that song, all the lyrics, and we rock because it's us against them. We found our own reasons to sing. And it's so much less confusing.
They played that
Lines are drawn
song.
like that.
They played
Yes.
that
Where
song at
People
that
are
Green
either
Day show.
Consumers or revolutionaries, enemies or friends hanging under the fringes of the cogs in the system. It's just about knowing where everyone stands. All of a sudden, people start talking about guns, talking like they're going to war.
Oh yeah.
They found something to die for. That whole fucking song is great. The whole
Never
album.
heard that
Good
song.
stuff.
The acoustic EP by fucking Against Me. Every lyric ever like on that album is fucking great.
What's that song called?
I think it's Reinventing Axl Rose.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I want to go off that. Can I go off that question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably not.
What's your favorite pre-breakdown shout, chant, or lyric. Like, you know what I'm talking about? How there's, like, in the metalcore days and the scene days, there's always, like, a build-up, breakdown, and then they're all like,
worst.
fuck you, or move, or bounce, or chug, chug, chug. Fucking.
I like the all they have is Veil
Veil of Maya.
Yeah, that shit.
That's pretty cool.
That fucking bang, dude.
And Amity Affliction's latest album, they like made it seem like it was gonna be so heavy, and like maybe 2 songs are. But on one of their songs, their like pre-breakdown thing is rock, and it was the gayest thing ever. Like it built it up, and then they're just like rock and no breakdown.
What? No
I'm
breakdown.
not even kidding. Yeah,
what happened?
Oh man, I will tell you the song because you'll be like, and they're like rock, and it's like. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my
it's
God.
the most disappointing thing ever.
I don't know if I have one of those.
Me either.
Dude.
I don't listen to that kind of music often enough to.
Second Sucks by A Day to Remember.
I was trying to think of A Day to Remember.
That song about 4 Years Strong where he's like, because without me, you would not exist. That shit hits hard.
I'd rather listen to 4 Years Strong than A Day to Remember.
I was going to say, too bad the 4 Years Strong's better.
I like A Day to Remember better.
What? You're gay.
Same.
Like,
Well,
4 Years Strong is
they do
fucking
have some-
awesome.
yeah,
like,
they
I'm
have
not
good
downplaying
songs.
them whatsoever.
Well,
It's just,
Disrespect Your Surroundings.
that's
That's a
good.
good
That's
one.
definitely a legend one.
They had
That's
a
a good
lot
one.
of. They had a lot.
They
of
had
them,
so
dude.
many good
They
ones.
did.
So many good
I
ones.
was trying to think of a different one.
But also asking Alexandria, titties.
Yeah, that is a good one. That is a good one.
rock. That was so good.
Anytime I hear like someone shout rock, all I can think of is that I want to rock. It's terrible. Do something else. I don't want to think about that.
I don't have any more questions. Those were all my questions.
What was your
Turn it
pre-breakdown
down,
thing? Did you say one?
Yeah,
Give me
I
a
said the Veil Mayo one.
Oh right.
But that wasn't necessarily a chant. But you said
No, I get like
it was
it's
a
whatever.
record-
It works, dude.
Like, wasn't it a recording of somebody like talking shit
shit
about
about-
them or
yeah.
something?
It's great.
They put it
it's
in their
so
song
badass.
and made a breakdown out of it. Yeah, what's better than that? That shit's awesome. But that's all we have for you today.
Yeah.
This has been Everybody Podcast. Please go to our Instagram. Give us a follow. Everybody Podcast.
I'm not giving my information out anymore. I
Why?
feel sketched out. Like, I don't know. I really can't get caught with weed in my new job.
Well, don't.
I just smoked this whole
All
time.
right, we don't know who this is, but you can find me on Instagram. We don't know who
I'm
this
a
is.
figment of
What are you doing
imagination.
here?
I was
Yeah.
never-
So there has only been three
Yeah.
people.
You can find me on Instagram, ChattyDub420. TikTok, ChattyDub420, and Twitter is ChattyDub4_20 because I couldn't recover my other Twitter. 'Cause
His
Twitter-
other
Twitter
one was
retard.
Chad Eats Pie. It's hilarious. You can find me at Mr. Greenbud4_20 on Instagram and TikTok.
I don't have Instagram anymore. I got blocked. So
Oh fuck, dude.
What?
you can't fucking find me anywhere, which I'm absolutely fine with. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Peace,
Thanks for
guys.
listening.
Peace.
Peace.